Very good evening, friends. I'm Nalnakshi Swami. At present, I'm on the hourly chart to show you how the indicators will indicate direction and with conviction. So, indicators I've used here midweek of the month highlighter. This gray color bar is the midweek of the month highlighter, and the rolling pivot reversal magic. These are the rolling pivot reversal magic and GAN Hilo CPR plus VCP. GAN Hilo, shorter time period GAN Hilo, CPR, and this blue color dots, they are VCP. Volatility contraction bars and narrow CPR also will be plotted. This purple color bars will be plotted, narrow CPRs. So this indicator, these three indicators have these combinations. So with that indicator, yesterday I made that the pivots were descending. On 7th, the market Monday, this is Monday, no, this is Friday, today is Monday, this is 10th Monday, 7th Friday and Tuesday. What happened in 7th is market came down and it showed a sort of V-shaped recovery. V-shaped recovery, closing, there was a CPR formation over here. CPR formation, let me make the CPR little bit darker so that you will see in the CPR properly. Okay, so intentionally I am making this CPRs dark so that within this indicator you can see the CPR. The market tried to move up to the CPR. You can see the price moving to 25,542. The BC, bottom central pivot range, was around 25,533. You can see the price moving up to 25,551, finally closing near the low close was 25,500 and this candle 25,510. The market closed around 25,510. Let me mark, take the magnet, take the price label or price note. Let me take the price note where it is. Yeah, I'm bringing this and attaching this. So you can see the price over there, 25,510. And on Monday, price climbed above. It showed a very good move, and it moved up to above the CPR, and it has touched the next level CPR level. Next level CPR level is 25,653. If I place the cursor, exactly it went there. Finally, it closed around 25,563. No, closing is 25,574. So it closed around 25,574. And today, in my video, I made that market will come down and retest. This is the bottom CPR. Already bottom CPR had made. You can see CPR made and price exactly came down to the CPR level is 24,453. And the low is, you can see, 25,449. 449 and the market has rallied and finally closed around 25,694. 25,694. And this type of move is called as ABC pattern, which can, if I take the fib tool, fib reversal tool, I'll take this trend based fib extension. Let me apply this to this and let me come down to this candle. So one level ABCD 25,784 and 1.272 is 25,872. These are the levels we need to watch for tomorrow's trade. And if you see that market is forming a CPR already over here. Here. Can you see over here? Around 25,575. That too, let me take out the magnet. See, it is a narrow CPR formed over here. Let me label it as narrow CPR. Narrow CPR. So this is the support and you can clearly see ascending CPR. Ascending CPR, the market, if tomorrow, if it gaps up, there is no trade. It will be a continuation trade to the upside, or if it comes down and tests this level, 25,575, then it will be buy on dips market. So tomorrow's the resistance will be 25,811 to 878 is the level for the tomorrow's trade. Even it can go up to 25,900 also, 922. Suppose if it comes down, takes support, it may be this much move we can anticipate. If it gaps up to one level, 25,788 and then it retraces, then it is a buy on dips. And this movement can continue. Suppose if the market does like this, let me take out the tool, and if it does like this and comes down, and it can continue upwards. If the market wants to take a support discount, if the market wants to engage the retailers in the market, you get an opportunity around this level. Suppose if it gaps up, you need to look for a reversal opportunity in the market. And if you see, this is the flip level. Exactly, this is the flip level, and the CPR level is also placed over here. CPR level, you can see over here, exactly at the CPR level, 1:1. And you need to see the price action. Okay, this is the explanation of what can happen tomorrow, how the Nifty is showing reversal. Usually, the market was falling down exactly around the midweek of the month. The institutional players have become, they sold it and they have become active. They are showing a reversal game in the market. Let me remove all this. These are the indicators, friends. I have used midweek of the month highlighter, rolling pivot reversal magic, GAN Hilo plus CPR plus VCP. These are three different indicators. If you want to get an access, you can message me on 98452 09600. This is my WhatsApp number. It's a paid indicator. You can get access to this. Okay, let me remove all the drawing tools, 18 drawings, and let me go to the intraday time frame. Why? I could have taken a put option. Instead of that, I waited for the price to come down to this level and entered into the call option because this was the move. This was the move journey towards the upside. This was a second primary trend was up. Secondary trend, I need to watch for the secondary trend. In the CPR level, acted as guidance for me. So I was patiently watching over here. How to take the trade? Let me go to the 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame, and let me apply, see the market, how it came down. The first candle, it came down and around 10:30. You can see around 10:30, 11, 11:30. This is the time slant. The market came down to the CPR, exact CPR level. So then I was closely watching the in the money call option. 25,446, I was watching 25,400 call option. Let me go there and apply 25,400 call option. You will be amazed to see how beautifully this call option appreciated from the lower level. This is the level. Can you see over here? The price came down over here. Price came down here. You cannot anticipate the exact behavior of the market over here. The underlying was coming to the CPR, whereas this call option was falling below the CPR. CPR and the time noted was 25,548. Around 11:30, you can see the price was coming down. It made a low of 76 rupees. Let me enable the magnet and show you the price, actually how it moved. 76.65 and around 11:20 it made a move from here. The high was 140. The high was 114 and it got rejected. This is the pivot. It moved up to the pivot. Gan Hilo was aligned at the pivot. That is an interesting observation you need to observe. And then price made a low. $81.3. Then I gave a call to my community people, the community traders, my group, that if the price has to hold the 84 rupees, and if it starts moving above the 111, then it may rally up to 140. That was my call. 140 because of this level would have been acted as a resistance. From 81 to 149, 45, it's a huge amount. 19 plus 49. 59, 68 points, 72, 70 points, almost around 70 points of gain from here. See the beauty. The shorter period Ganhi low climbing above the longer period Ganhi low, which is attached to the rolling pivot, and the shorter period Ganhi low, it is with the CPR VCP, and there was a VCP formation. You can see there VCP formation over here. If I change the theme to dark, probably you can see VCP formation so beautifully over here. Can you see the market volatility contraction? If you see the volatility contraction happening when the price is above the pivot. When the price is above the pivot, when the volatility contraction, it indicates the expansion to the upside. So immediately there was a big bar and consolidation near the VCP, and the market continued to the upside. Yes, friends. From here it rallied to 193. Later it was an history. It went up to 292. The position taken was around 81 to 85, rallied up to 292. If I take the calculator, 292 minus, say for example, oh sorry, it is not proper. 292 minus 85 on an average, if you consider, you have got 207 points multiplied by 75. In a single lot, friends, you could have taken 15,525 rupees. So once you enter, friends, once you see, you can see the formation of W pattern over here. Can you see the formation of W pattern over here? Made a low and lower low. W pattern. At the bottom, at the level of CPR, on the underlying, correspondingly the same time, the market reversed and my rolling pivot all got aligned. And the magenta color flipped to blue color. All the pivots, they were red actually. R1, S1 and pivot were red. Changed their color to dynamic color to green and no looking back. Till the close, there is no signs of any disparity. Probably the consolidation may lead to gap up in the market. That's what I showed you. If you see, these are the CPR levels. CPR levels, let me change it to hourly 15 minutes. Then you can see the levels properly. This is the CPR 320, no. Yes, 345 to 376. That is the next CPR level you can watch for. This is midweek of the month. Let me change the theme to lighter version so that you can see very clearly the CPR levels. The market it is the bottom CPR and one more CPR has already formed over here. That is the beauty of this CPR. This is dynamic CPR. So immediate support for this call option, 25,400 call option is around 223. So you can keep it as a stop loss if it gaps up. And if it crosses it may face resistance around 352 to 398. Yes, friends, that is the beauty when institutional money comes into this. You can see the movement, such a wide move. See, and if you measure this move from here to here, it is 285 points. Okay, just 285 points while coming down. Let me take out this magnet from here. The day it started falling here, let us take measure this move, that is 442 points. If this move more than 442 points from here, it has moved. You can see for yourself 235 points. 235 points. If I go to the underlying, if I measure the move, the entire this move, let us measure from here. This is the breakout level. From there, if I measure the move from the exact breakout, this was around 371 points. The market has recovered more than 370, 445 points within 3 days. That is the beauty of the midweek of the month. So the price has engulfed this price level and this price level. So let me change it to 2 hourly so that you can see the price action very beautifully. Very beautifully. Rolling pivots have been crunched because I'm in the higher time frame. This is the breakdown level. This is the breakdown level. Market is trying to approach this level. Probably this may act as resistance. That's what I have told you. This is an ABC pattern. If I apply from here, here, it comes to 25,800 and 25,890. Beginning, it may face resistance around 25,806. The market has closed around 25,694. It is just 106 points away from the 1 point. So friends, so beautifully you can take the trade with the help of, you can understand with the help of these 3 indicators. Let me remove the drawings and you can see the market came down to the CPR, which was already formed, rallied, and then a new CPR has been formed around here. This is dynamic CPR already formed over here. It may not repeat the same thing. It may not come down. It may straight away go to the target and it may start ABC pattern. This is an A, this is an A, B and C pattern. It can complete without any discount. It may go up and it may give you discount. So watch out very carefully the price action, and so beautifully with the help of rolling pivot reversal magic, it tells you the change, trend change and price climbing above the rolling pivots, all the rolling pivots turning into green and the CPR acting as a guideline for your trade. Everything aligned, you are taking a beautiful trade which rallied from 25,448 to 25,000 700, 448 to plus if you add 240 points rally today. Almost 240 points rally. The market has closed at the top. No weakness seen. The pivots are rising. Pivots are rising. It may gap up. Tomorrow, BTST trade may be towards the upside. That too to the target. Okay, friends, I think you have understood how beautifully you can take the trade and you can be profitable without any tension, without any properly identifying. You can time the market with this rolling pivots. You can enter properly with minimal stop loss without any slippage. You are going to sit with the trade as long as this indicator is so beautiful. It takes you, guides you along with this. Along with this, it is nowhere it has plotted sell signal, buy signal. Even in spite of intermittent red candles, you can see buy signals throughout. That is the beauty of the indicator. Thank you very much, friends. Nalinakshi Swami signing off.